Good morning, everyone. We'll start today with a simple meditation, just like a breathing practice, and then we'll get into the introduction of sky vision about the courses.
Good morning, everyone.
Let's sit calm on our chair or wherever we are sitting or on the floor. Let's close our eyes gently. Let's keep our hands clasped as in like this, clasped, and place them on our lap. Okay, let's close our eyes and just observe our breathing. Let there not be any stress or strain on our body. Just loosen our body and mind. And observe our breath. Salutations to God. The Almighty God is present everywhere without absence. Do not believe just on word. Think for yourself and become clear. He is the strength of action in your body. He is the consciousness in your life and energy. Both learned and unlearned, as the result of action, see him as joy and misery. His action is the energy of the atom. You are a harmonious blend of that atom. You are in him, he is in you. Who is he? Who are you? Where is the separation? If you forget him, you are small. If you understand him, you are big. The place where you understand him and you as one, consciousness is complete, which is liberation. Salutations to Guru. My dear Guru, you showed me the way to control my thoughts and stay in peace. In that state, when my mind stays still, a great joy springs from there. As the end goal of so many births in this great world, you gave me a life of constant awareness. This is my happy news to you. May our Guru's grace lead the path. Just imagine the words that I'll be conducting in the meditation. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. Let us imagine that we are seated at the core of the universe and we are surrounded by the divine energy around us. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. The divine energy descends upon us. We are being purified and blessed. The divine energy descends upon us. We are being purified and blessed. The divine energy descends upon us. We are being purified and blessed. May the divine power protect us, guide us, lead us day and night at all times, in all places, and in all our activities. Salutations to Mother. Salutations to Father. Salutations to Guru. Meditation, Agna. Let's concentrate in between our eyebrows. Students who have not learned Agna meditation, kindly concentrate or observe your breath. Be blessed by the divine. We're going to conclude our meditation. Let's spread the meditative energy throughout the body. May our body and soul be purified and blessed. So observe our body for a few seconds. By the grace of the divine, may we be blessed with good health, long life, enough wealth, noble fame, wisdom, and peace. By the grace of the divine, may we be blessed with good health, long life, enough wealth, noble fame, wisdom, and peace. By the grace of the divine, may we be blessed with good health, long life, enough wealth, noble fame, wisdom, and peace. Be blessed by the divine. Let's rub our palms gently together, place them over our eyes. Wipe our face gently using our palms. Let's raise our arms above our head. Take a deep breath. And then release it. Valga Valamure. Good morning, everyone. It's very nice and pleasant to start this morning with yoga introduction and helping all of you understand. I would like to share a presentation after which we can go through our doubts and Q&A. But just before sharing my presentation, I would just like to get introduced to all of you and also would like to know about all of you as well. My name is Aishwarya and I'm an assistant professor at Sky USA Vision teaching yoga. And we have a lot of, I'm a volunteer here teaching yoga, and like me, there are other volunteers as well, and also senior Sky professors. Good morning, Shivagami Amma, Shenbama, and Dr. Vijaya. They are also Sky students. Can I also get introduced to all of you here? Tia, Samaya, Anil Kumar, Shankar, Shobama. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Samaya. I'm from New Jersey. And I've been practicing Sky here locally, and I'm very interested in taking the class and learning more about it and meeting you all. Thank you so much for the beautiful beginning to this program.
Thank you, Samaya. Nice to know you and looking forward to see you in the classes as well. Yeah. Tia, good morning.
Good morning. This is Tia from New Jersey as well. I've been taking Sky yoga classes locally, and I'm looking forward to the presentation and Q&A today.
Okay. Nice to know. Good morning, Tia. Yeah. Anil Kumar.
Hi, good morning. This is Anil, and I'm from Austin, Texas. I've been interested in taking up yoga certification for a long time, and I saw this yesterday. So this is my first call with Sky.
Okay, nice to know. Good morning, Anil sir. Yeah. Shobha ma'am.
Hi, I'm from San Francisco. I've been doing Sky for a few years now. I made to introspection too, so I'm looking forward to finishing the certification program.
Good morning. Very nice to know, and hi to all of you. So let me go ahead with sharing my presentation. Yes. Can you all see my screen? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So today we'll just look at the course introduction and about what is our eligibility and what we'll be learning, and what is the schedule of classes and courses, and the fee structure, materials, and everything about the course. So just to give an introduction, Sky that is Simplified Kundalini Yoga, was founded by Vethathiri Maharishi. He's the founder. And he founded a trust called the World Community Service Center. And the aim of the trust, or the motive, is that to teach yoga to people, like a simple and complete science of living, as in having a healthy body through doing simplified physical exercises, and having a healthy mind by doing meditation and introspection practices, and to also live a very long life, right? So we all wish to live a long and healthy life through Kaya Kalpa practice. So this is like a structured way of learning yoga, but in very simple terms, not very complicated, but very simple terms. So Maharishi wrote more than around 80 books, and many of the books have become academic textbooks. Way back in India and also here in the US, it's like becoming a course curriculum where we can study, learn and do yoga in a structured way. He has written 2,000 poems, and he's a philosopher. So, okay. So the vision means Vethathiri Maharishi's Institute of Spiritual and Intuitional Education. So these are the practices that we teach. That is simplified physical exercises for good health, Kaya Kalpa practice for increasing our life's longevity, and increasing the strength of our life energy. That is what the practice is for. And we teach 9 meditations, 9 different meditations that provide, clarity and peace for the mind. That is it provides strength for our mind. And we also teach introspection practices, which helps to purify our mind. It's like analysis charts, and, how do we need to analyze our thoughts, moralization of our desires, controlling our anger, eradication of our worries. And at the end, what happens due to these practices is our mind starts becoming calmer and starts expanding. And due to this, the advantages are our concentration improves, our memory improves, and we really perform well. And we also have a grip over our own mind, something that is what they say, state of constant awareness, where we start remaining in calmer states. And we also start developing qualities, noble qualities, like virtuous qualities like morality, duty, and charity, for the well-being of firstly ourselves, and then our family, society, and that's how it goes. Okay. Going on to the next slide. Just a minute. So Vision teaches many university courses, like the courses offered are diploma, BA, BSc courses, MA, MSc in yoga, and there are also part-time certificate diploma and advanced diploma courses. So these are the duration of the courses. For diploma, it takes 1 year. 1 year means 1 academic year. If we start from September, it ends in the month of May. So that's how it is, 1 academic year. And now BA, BSc are offered by universities. This is in India, and that is for 3 years. And MA is for 2 years, and part-time certificate course is for 6 months. 1 year in the sense that 1 academic year is what they mean. And advanced diploma is for 2 years. All right. So these courses that we are offering now in the USA is from Vision, that is Vethathiri Maharishi's Institute, and we get the certification from Aliyar, India. So we have 3 courses. One is the certificate course that is actually for 6 months. 4 months will be full training, and then the last 2 months will be practicing what we learned. It will be that way. And diploma course is for 1 academic year, and advanced diploma is for 2 years. So the time commitment, as in the whole total number of hours, is this much, 120 hours of training for certification, 360 hours for diploma, and 240 hours per year for advanced diploma. All right. And eligibility is, I think all of us should be eligible. There are only minimal eligibility of finishing 8th or 10th standard, things like that, 10th grade. All right. So just going over again. Certification is for 6 months. We start in September and end in March for certificate students. For diploma students, we start in September and end in May. All right. So all of us had a question, what is the difference between certification and diploma versus also again advanced diploma? We will go over the syllabus in the next couple of slides. But before that, another difference is that certificate students will not have any assessment. Whereas diploma and advanced diploma students will have like practical assessment and also a few theory assessments at the end, as in like from in the month of April and May. And don't worry, we will train you completely for that, so that we learn the science of yoga well. That's it. And we learn to do it as well. So the eligibility is 10th, and for advanced diploma, eligibility is 12th diploma or any degree. It's that way. The cost is like $200 per year for each of these courses. So certificate students and diploma students will just pay it one time, $200. Advanced diploma students will be paying $200 for per year, like to this year 200 and the next year 200. And the timings when these courses will be conducted in the USA and Canada, I think USA, UK, and Canada, all of the 3 time zone people are going to be in this forum. And the timing is Saturday and Sunday, 6 to 9 a.m. PST, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. PST. It's 3 hours. And the mode of instruction is going to be online. And the medium of instruction is English. And the classes will be taught by all trained senior professors in Skype. Any questions so far? Okay. So the syllabus difference between certificate and diploma is both of them have the same syllabus. The only difference is diploma students will go through an assessment, whereas certificate students will not go through. All right. Now let's go ahead and look at the syllabus. This is the syllabus for diploma and certificate students. We will learn about yogic life, as in we learn about our physical body, our life energy, and also our mind. How are these 3 interconnected? Because for us to function as better humans, there should be a harmonious relationship between our body, mind, and our life energy. So how do we do that? What it is? Everything will be explained in the Yogic Life book. The second book is Sublimation and Social Welfare, where we will learn little more about how do we sublime ourselves? What are the virtuous qualities that one needs to possess? So it'll be about that. And the third book is Mental Prosperity and Human Excellence. So mental prosperity and human excellence means like there will be like different kinds of meditations taught. And also we would teach the introspection practices, how to self-analyze ourselves, how to self-correct, self-analyze ourselves. It will be taught about that. And the fourth one is Science of Divinity and Realization of Self. That is a book about realizing our own self, turning inward. It will be an inner science about that, and there'll be a meditation about that as well. Okay. And 5 and 6, these books are about yoga practices, where we learn about, again, simplified physical exercises. We learn about Kaya Kalpa practices. Yoga practice 2 is about complete yogasanas. So traditional yogasanas, right? So we will be learning about yogasanas, mudras, bandhas, and pranayamas, breathing practices. So these kind of things we'll be learning in those books. So this is for 6 months and 9 months, that is certification and diploma students. Any questions so far? I can clarify here and we'll move on to the next.
So I had just one question. So whether it's certificate or diploma, we only have classes on Saturday and Sunday, right? We don't have it on the weekdays.
No, we don't have it on weekdays, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
So the classes are going to be only on Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way to get hard copies of the book, not just digital?
Yes, there is a way. Like in India, they have that store. We need to contact them and give them our address, and they would send it to us. Students in the past have done that as well, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So, all right. So what is the difference between diploma and advanced diploma? Where do I need to take 1-year course or 2-year course? We'll just go through it. So these are the titles that are given on the left side, and on the right side, right, diploma and advanced diploma. The first year is going to be the same class for all the 3 courses, be it certificate, diploma or advanced diploma. All of us are going to be in the same class because the textbooks are the same, just that the naming varies. Let's see what it is. Now, advanced diploma students have a textbook called Origin and Growth of Yoga in the first year. That is a different textbook, which diploma students won't have it. So what is covered in advanced diploma in this book is we will learn about the old, dated back to the origin of yoga. How did yoga actually come in? Why did people start doing yoga? So that origin and growth of yoga will be taught. We'll also learn about what different religions are doing, and how did Patanjali Maharishi, the traditional yoga, come into picture? Why are we doing this? Why, what, and how will be answered there about yoga completely. The second book is called Physical Health. This is what, like, we learn about our physical body, we learn about our mind and life force, all the 3. So in diploma, the textbook name is called Yogic Life, whereas in advanced diploma, the textbook name is called Physical Health. That's it. But the portions will be the same. All right. So if we see here, this is a textbook for diploma, and for advanced diploma, we'll just show you in the next slides. The third textbook is called Sublimation and Social Welfare. It's the same common thing for diploma as well as advanced diploma students. All right. So the fourth one is called Art of Rejuvenating Life Force and Mind. So this textbook covers about Kaya Kalpa Yoga for strengthening our life energy. And also we will cover about our mind, a few meditation techniques and all that. So this textbook is called as Mental Prosperity and Human Excellence in Diploma. And it is called as Art of Rejuvenating Life Force and Mind in Advanced Diploma. Right? Another one point which I missed to say is in physical health, we'll also be covering about medicines like, natural medicine, homeopathy, allopathy, why do we follow each of it, Unani. So all these traditions, getting a knowledge about that will also be covered. Okay. And the fifth textbook is called Science of Divinity and Realization of Self. This will be covered by diploma students in the first year. And instead of this textbook, advanced diploma will be covering origin and growth of yoga. So that is the only difference here. So when will advanced diploma students cover Science of Divinity? They will be covering it during their second year. All right. Okay. And the sixth book is Yoga Practice 1. This Yoga Practice 1 will be common. It will be taught the same way for diploma and advanced diploma students. Seventh book is Yoga Practice 2. Diploma students will be learning a few set of yogasanas. Advanced diploma students will also be learning yogasanas this year, the first year and also the second year. They will again be getting a few other additional asanas, mudras, bandhas, breathing practices during the second year as well. All right. Okay. Where are these textbooks found? They're all found in Amazon. So if we browse through it, these textbooks are like $2, $3, yeah. So all the textbooks that we have to buy is present online in Amazon. So it's $2 or $3 or $1, just like that. So as we teach the course syllabus, the professors will be posting the link for the textbooks like these, like where to buy it and what is the textbook. So you can just buy it online. And for students who need the physical copy of the textbooks, we will give you an address and the phone number, the contact details. You can just convey it to them and they would send it by package courier from India to USA to your address. Okay, now going ahead with advanced diploma second year. Second year students will be studying about yoga for modern age during their second year. They'll be studying about Science of Divinity and Realization of Self. And you'll be also studying about world community life. World community life in the sense how to lead a yogic life. How to lead a yogic life is what that book is about. And the ninth book is about World Peace Plan, as in the peace. Everybody. Now, why do we come to yoga class? If we ask, can I know what was the intention behind attending yoga class? Any of you, just one person?
To improve quality of life.
Awesome. To improve quality of life. So those kind of things, and how to be a peaceful person, and that harmony within ourselves, right? And the world peace plans will be taught in 10th book, the 9th book. And the 10th one, the yoga practice too, we'll also have additional asanas. That's what, like mudras, bandhas and all that. Additional asanas will be taught for, in the second year for advanced diploma students. So apart from these, like in one of these textbooks, we'll have about how to upbring ourselves, upbring our family and children. Those kind of things will also be taught, and how to, take away unnecessary, rituals or traditions that are being followed. All that will be covered here, and a scientific explanation will also be given. So in the classes, there's nothing that we need to blindly follow. You can ask the teachers any doubts, and it is completely given in a scientific way and a very safe way. There, we go to yoga classes, each of us get frightened, right? Oh, what will happen? Is it safe for me? Here, 100% it is a safe practice and a simple practice. Simple and safe practice. All right. Now, advanced diploma. Now, let's go ahead. This is the link. Same for the physical health textbook. We see here, this is for diploma that we saw, physical health. And it's the same textbook, but it's for advanced diploma. So advanced diploma students will be getting the textbooks, which MA, MSc students in India are doing it. It's the same textbook which the university offers. Right. So this is Vision, Vethathiri Maharishi Institute for Spiritual and Intuitional Education. It's from them. Vision for Wisdom, an educational wing of the World Community Service Center, WCSC.
And where is this institute in India, just for curiosity?
Coimbatore, Aliar, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's in Coimbatore. It's in Tamil Nadu state, Coimbatore.
Yeah. I'm actually from Coimbatore, so I was just...
Nice.
Okay, thank you.
And we have like branches, centers throughout the world. In Tamil Nadu, in India, throughout the world, USA, UK, Singapore, Australia, everywhere we have centers. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
So we need a Kindle to see the textbooks.
Correct. Yes.
see.
We'll be buying it online. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So how would our class schedule look like? On Saturdays and Sundays, what would happen is from 6 to 7 a.m. PST, we will have practicals. So we will be doing, professors will be teaching exercises and all the practicals, asanas, meditations, whatever. So each day we'll have different schedules to gradually progress and, also correct students. So 6 to 7 a.m. is practicals. 7 to 7:25 a.m. is a break, as in we'll have a breakfast break. And then from 7:25, we'll just have like 5 minutes of meditation before starting our classes, theory classes. So 7:25 to 7:30 is like meditation, and 7:30 to 8:30 we'll have a class, as in explaining the concept why we are doing this. So, and then we'll have a Q&A session, and then like 15 minutes of buffer just in case the class gets extended or the Q&A gets extended. So this is the schedule from 6 to 9 a.m. PST. Any questions?
Yes. So looking at the schedule of diploma and advanced diploma, does it mean we get 2 different diplomas? Like one, when we finish the first year, we get one, and then we finish advanced, we get another diploma, or is it all one?
Can you repeat your question, ma'am?
So I know year 1, it's just diploma, and year 2 is considered advanced diploma. So do we actually get 2 certificates or one?
So if we enroll for advanced diploma, we get only one certificate.
Okay.
Now, if we enroll for diploma, right, at the time when you try to change your mind, okay, I can do advanced diploma in a month, we have 1 month duration to decide on it, because the syllabus is the same or common for the first year. It's that way. Advanced diploma, that itself states that you have covered diploma syllabus. So that is, yeah. That
Okay.
acknowledges that you have covered diploma. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no, I also have one comment about the Kindle. If a person doesn't have a Kindle, they can download the Kindle app on their Apple devices and access the books.
Yeah. So the clarification is you don't need to get a physical Kindle device for it. You don't need to get a Kindle device. I'm sorry for the confusion. Another professor here clarified. We don't need to get a physical Kindle device. We just order it on, like we just buy it and we can study it from our browser itself. So that's how, in fact, even I'm doing it. Most of us are doing it. So we just purchase it through Amazon, and then we would get a link in Amazon itself where we could use our browser, our normal Chrome browser or whatever browser to study.
Also, I have one question. Sorry, go ahead.
Am I being clear, or any questions on the Kindle? Just repeating that we don't require any new device. There is no investment for this, nothing like that. The only investment or thing that we do is just purchase this book and read it through our browser. That's it. Anil, sir, you were asking something?
Yeah, I had a quick question. So does these certifications help anyway professionally? Like, I know personally we will be gaining a lot of knowledge in yoga, but will we be able to teach yoga, or what is the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, sir. So would I become a yoga teacher after finishing this course? So we would go through the steps, as in 1, 2, 3, what are the levels required to become a professor? I would say like this path is actually leading us towards that. So if we finish advanced diploma or diploma, it doesn't mean that we are a professor. No. Becoming a professor is left up to the student's will. So, we leave it to the last stage, and from there we can take a course or class where it's called Arul Nidiyar course or the master's course. Once we finish that course, we are professors. Because now if we have to be a master, right? To become a master, we require prerequisites or eligibility, right? That eligibility these programs will cover. So those who have finished diploma or certificate or advanced diploma program, they are eligible to attend master's course. It's that way. And what is the, as in like, what are the step 1, 2, 3? I'll just show you another slide, sir, on that.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So course content review, like we just saw through the syllabus, the presentation, and okay, we'll just go ahead quickly with, so usually what happens in class is like the syllabus is taught to the students and presentation is given. Even the students start, there is an interactive kind of a class, that is the environment in the class. And if we, on an like periodic basis, right, in a month or once in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we give like quizzes or assignments to students. So that just to know that if you have understood the concept well for your own self, and professors will be helping in that. And we also have like special invited speakers apart from usual professors who train, right? We have special invited speakers from various parts of the world who are practicing Sky. They would come and, also guide and teach on practices like silence or deeper meditations or any topic. It's like that. All right. So students' feedback, I would like to request last year and the previous year, the last previous year students are also here. Would you like to share your feedback, Pritama and Dr. Vijaya, Shivgami Ma and Shanbama? Please feel free to unmute yourself and talk to the students.
Yeah, sure. Walghammadam. Everybody be blessed by the divine. I'm Dr. Vijaya here. I'm a math professor. I live in Georgia. And I was also having many questions like, why are we here? What are we doing? Where is our life going to take? Why are we born? Why do we die? And then there is a cycle of rebirth and birth again. So I had many questions, and I was always, gazing at the sky and say, when did this come, and how long have you been here? And there are millions of questions that I was really looking forward for the answers. But it was really mind-boggling when I came to know about these courses. And I really wanted to know. I was really dying to know the answers like. So I said, let me get into first diploma. And then later on, I realized that I think advanced diploma will be, giving me more knowledge because I had so many questions. And then why is this, but there's a saying like health is wealth. But why do they say health is wealth? Why not when people are really thronging for money and big homes, big cars, names, fames? Where is all this going to go? But then later on, I realized that it was all within self. Just like nature has its own ways, our body is connected to the nature. And I came to know about all that, the intricacies of those things. And then I really went into this meditation process, and I realized that it really calms the process, like Ashari was just telling about, thought process and everything. And I wanted to know where these thoughts came from, what was mind. And I said, let me continue with advanced diploma, and I got through the answers. And I was amazed at how the professors were so involved in giving us the answers, guiding us. Sometimes, it went about time, like she just mentioned. And it was really, really thrilling, knowing things connected with the nature, connected with the self, and how to ease the pain. Most of us, like we are in pain, we get into the medicine thing, but there is something which we learn in the classes, how we can really self-heal. And the process is taught by the professors, and the exercises help us to really vitalize our organs system. And there are many more, so these are just to name a few. I can really go on, but I would love to give others a chance about their this is my testimony, and they will have their own ways, because we all are, single entities, and we are unique in our own ways. So I think it was a wonderful journey, even though I thought 2 years, that is too much, but then I said Saturday, Sundays, once this class started, I was really missing that, to be honest, so this is how the sessions go. Any questions, anybody?
Yes, I have a question. I'm curious, from year 1 to year 2, did you learn a lot of things in year 2 that you would repeat the 2 year?
Well, as she said, we have first year diploma that goes with the certain set of books, and then second year we have another set of courses going on. So that is how it goes. It's as she mentioned, all the sets are the same for the first year for both advanced and diploma. So the second advanced diploma will have second set of books.
So another thing to add is that the first year we would get introduced to yoga to say like 50%, and then the second year it would go more deeper. As in, we'll start practicing more and more and more, and wherever we have more a little more clarity will be given on things. So it'll get deeper. Yeah.
That second years would be in depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vijaya, for sharing your feedback. And Preetama or Shanbama Shugumi, would you like to also add your words?
Yeah, hi. Be blessed by the divine, all of you. It's great to connect back with some of my classmates. Hi, Vijama and Shivagami and all the new aspirants. So actually, one thing is like I went through this foundation course and then introspection 1, 2, 3, and the Brahmanyana, the regular, the usual way. But the difference is like, there you get to know the concepts superficially. But when you do this diploma course, you have textbook. So you study them, you prepare for assignments, you prepare for the exams, and then so you are studying each and every concept very deeply. So it stays in your, it stays with you for a long time. It's not like listening and just going to the next step. It's not like that you're analyzing, I mean, you're covering the subject in a wide and more depth way. That is one thing. So when somebody is really interested, this is the best opportunity. And the other thing is we have the best masters and professors to teach the subjects. And not only that, from all over the world, they pick the top experienced professors and give guest lectures and other things. Other activities. That is another thing that we really enjoyed. And as Vijama said, the question and answering session over the end of each class was very beneficial for each and every student. So whatever questions that you have, you will, the professors handle it very nicely. And, they explain it with so much conviction that it's really worth this course just for this question and answer session, according to me. And with one of the question, diploma courses will cover all the important subjects. Advanced diploma will cover a little bit more wide, but that you will be able to decide if you want to go to the next year by the end of the first year itself. So you'll have a long time to decide if you want to get into the advanced diploma also. But the diploma course will cover all the important subjects as well. Yeah, I wish all of you join the course and have the same benefit that we all got. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Preetama. Be blessed by the divine. So the previous year, when students had taken the diploma, most of them ended up converting to advanced diploma. So that was the ratio. We just give the time for the students to decide, but at the same time, the conversion rate that we saw was every time they got converted to advanced diploma. That's how it was. Shivagami Amma, would you like to also speak a few words?
Vargavaramdan, everybody. Good to see you all. So I did a 1 year diploma with Vision. So one thing I wanted to tell you is that you'll find you would like that. You're hooked on to that. So you want to just keep on do something, or either by being a student or being a volunteer. So you come back to this. So that's what happened to me. I did 1 year diploma course, and then I'm volunteering. This is my 2nd year volunteering. So you just want to keep on do that. So it feels great. It feels great, and it's like one way of giving back to Sky. And that's how I'm seeing it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shivagami Amma. So Shivagami Amma, she finished her diploma here in Sky, and we still stay in the group. We are an NGO organization. so non-profit organization. So we do service. So Shivgami Amma helps us in the program coordination, and even Dr. Vijaya and Preetama, everybody, we are all volunteers here. So, and even Shenbama. Shenbama, would you also like to share your experience in Sky, a few words, and then we'll move on to the next slide?
Sure, Amma. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine. Good morning, everyone. It's nice to, see you all here. Very much interested to know about Vedatriyam. Actually, some of you asked, is that how it impacts your life? I can definitely tell. I have been in Sky Yoga for the past 8 years. I have slowly started practicing meditation and yoga, and it become like a part of my life now, So, I do it every day because I see a very good results in everything in me. First of all, everybody has so much things going on. Because there is not a good harmony between you and the nature. That's the first thing. And a lot of questions have been answered through learning these courses. And also, Vedatri Maharishi has given such a wonderful pathway. He has designed, he, spent all his life. And then he designed in such a way that, how to eradicate your worries, how to, get rid of the anger, how to analyze your thoughts. And at last, after doing all these analyzation, you will know who am I, who you are. So that the pathway he has given in such a wonderful way, all the questions inside you will be getting answered. Okay, that's all you get it? No, not at all. See, I'm a physical therapist, and I have been working for the past 25 years, and it tremendously changed my way of seeing my patients and doing my duty, within my family and to the society. And everything changed a lot in the last, slow changes, but it's a big change in my life, I would say. It is given me a very good confidence, even talk in front of people, public, and so I have gained so much. It tremendously changed my life. So I would strongly encourage everybody, whoever have difficulties, and in so many different ways, not the same way what I have gone through, but in so many different ways, everything will be, slowly getting answered and getting settled down. You'll know why or how and what needs to be changed within you. There is nothing that, you can change others. It's, the changes will slowly happen within you. So that will, you will see the world in a different way after you're learning, all these subjects, what Aishwarya Ma was explaining to you. So it's a wonderful pathway of, learning the yoga. You'll love it, as others explained, it's we have a very wonderful, organized way of, teaching, and all the good professors are here to learn, and all the, question and answer sessions will be, very useful. And you'll know you are like in a, becoming young, attending the college again, and you feel the, you feel within you. That's all I would say. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Aishwarya Ma.
Thank you very much, Shenbama, for your feedback and very great explanation about how Vedatriyam had helped you. So, any questions for anyone?
Yes, I have a question. Can one of the prior students describe the assessment process?
What's that?
Can one of the prior students, describe what the assessment process looks like? I know, like, when you get a diploma, you get assessments versus certificate. There isn't one. So I just want a description of that, please.
All right. So the assessment is like, we would be having at the end of the year, academic year, in the month of April, May. So one would be practical assessment. which means like the professors would come on camera and students will also be on camera, and you will be split into groups. Like women professors will be actually correcting and observing women students, and men professors will be correcting and observing men students when students are on camera, especially. So during the assessment time, first one which I meant was the correction time. Even during corrections, we'll have it separately. During assessment, again, the same partitioning will be there. And when the professors ask you to do some exercise or asanas or mudras or bandhas, you will just perform and show it. The professors will say whether, I mean, like it's an assessment, it's right or wrong, it's that way. Written as assessment is, we saw those textbooks, right? We earlier saw these textbooks. On these textbooks, we'll have like final examination. The final exam will be for like 3 hours, and concepts will be asked from these books. Yeah. So that's how it will be. So assessment for each of these books, that is what. So we'll have like five, you know, for example, here in the first year, right? So we have 5 textbooks, we'll have 5 written exam and 1 practical assessment for yoga practice 1 and practice 2 together. So
Thank
the
you.
next year,
Oh,
for
sorry.
advanced diploma again, again, we'll have 5 assessment and 1 practical assessment.
Thank you. And I also have one more question. It's theoretical. If I was to pursue a certificate this year, and then a year or 2 down the line, I want to pursue a diploma or advanced diploma, what would be the process for me? Say if I have attained masterhood, if I went on after my certificate and went to the master course and I want to come back and study more, what would that process look like?
So after finishing certificate, again, we start from the beginning. Like if we are coming back after a couple of years, we again start from the, you know, if we are choosing advanced diploma, then we go through again origin and growth, physical health, sublimation, all of these, and then we go to the second year. Whereas if the student wants to decide this year itself, within a month or a couple of months, you can transition from certificate. You can just say that you want to take advanced diploma, and your admission process, we'll just enable it to advanced diploma. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
But one more thing which I would like to also highlight is, though we have our assessment during April and May month, we would almost try to complete the syllabus by Jan or February itself, and almost from Feb mid to April, it will be again and again, we'll be taking the student over the, you know, it will be like a revision where you will get
Women's Forum.
sorry, I'll just mute. Where the student will get trained, and you will like write the exam in a flow, like it will not be too difficult, but it requires a little bit of effort from our side. Since we'll be practicing on a day-to-day basis and periodic quizzes will be given, I think students will go through the textbook at least once. Going through the textbook at least once, we can clear the exams. That's how it will be. Any other questions on this?
So we have a month or 2 after we start any of the programs to shift.
Correct. So we need to like send the admission applications to India within a time frame. So we request students to do it in a month. If it's like another half a month, you know, 1.5 months, that's fine, but as soon as possible. Yeah, but not till December or January. That will be like too long for us. Yeah. To finish the procedures, I mean, the application process on our side as well. Yeah. We'll, however, be notifying every time on your students group, like, you know, if somebody wants to transition, when is the last date, all that, we'll just keep you informed. Any other questions to the students?
Aishwarya, I would like to just add to the assessment process. Like as soon as you start the classes, like, you know, everything is logical and scientific method of, I mean, Maharishis have explained everything in a simple, scientific and a logical way. So it's quite easy to understand and retain the knowledge. But then initially there will be one quiz assignment that we can we'll be completing. Then after that, after some time, then there will be an a theoretical assignment, and then before the exam we will have some sample questions or model questions that we go through also. That will be like enough practice for us in the class itself, like to go through for the exam. Yeah. Thank you. And as Aishwarya ma'am said, there's always like the exercise bandhas and all the physical activities also, like you'll be having half an hour or 45 minutes sessions before the theoretical class. So it will be first the practicals and then the theoreticals. So yeah, the professors put in a lot of effort to make sure that we go through the assessment very easily. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Preetama. Yeah. So like Preetama said, all the professors will be there along with you till the end, taking you along the process so that you just feel like a flow, and it's not like just teach it and leave it. No, we will take care of the students that you are into practice. If there are any questions, we'll answer you. We'll all be there in the forum together. Yeah. So we'll just quickly go through the other slides. Like students, if you want to enroll, this is the form. We'll share it in your group as well. This again has all the information about the courses, and the WhatsApp group. If any of you have not joined, this is a WhatsApp group link, and admission coordinator's name. Even Preetama will be coordinating, and few of us, we can also add our phone numbers as well. So this is a simple form that students need to fill in order to enroll in the program. Like just name, email, phone number, and which course do we need to enroll. And this is the Zelle payment ID, skyusa@skyusa.org or PayPal. And an eligibility certificate, as in like we finished our 8th or 10th grade and degree certificate. That's it. So once we finish this form, and if the student submits it, there will, admission coordinators will be giving you a call and we'll be walking you through from there. We're starting the program in September 1st week, I think after September, the long weekend leave. So we'll keep you posted on everything. Okay, so the next thing is, we'll quickly also go through a few questions that students had asked. The World Community Service Center, it was formed in 1958, and it's a non-profit organization. So all of the professors here are all volunteers. We're doing it as a service. And the objective of WCSE as a whole teaching yoga is, we all want peace within ourselves, right? If we ask, what do you want? Of course, peace and prosperity. But Maharishi says, for prosperity to come in life, for us to progress in life well, one needs to first be in a peaceful state. Only then we will get good thoughts in our mind and we'll know how to channelize ourselves productively. So the aim of WCSE is world peace. But Maharishi says, for world peace to be achieved, it's enough if we have individual peace. So if we are peaceful, our family will be peaceful. If family is peaceful, the society will be peaceful. That's how it actually, the effect goes in. And then the world starts being peaceful. All right. So the next thing that WCSE, the foundation that is laid here is, we will know how to connect ourselves with nature and society. The purpose of our life being self-realization, the science of it is completely taught here. And this is a spiritual education, and for the improvement of the whole society itself, WCSE was formed. That's the thing. So yeah, objectives are peaceful life and having the freedom of speech, thought, and action, and channelizing ourselves in a virtuous way. So it's a non-profit, non-political, and non-religious organization. All right. Okay. So this is a few photos from Coimbatore, India, where all of us are getting trained, like on practices on physical, psychic, and there are also, apart from centers, there are also temple of consciousness established in different parts of the world for yoga. And there are publications, books, magazines, course materials, and we have university courses, vision courses going on. And this practice or yoga is taught as a syllabus in school education as well, in school and college educations. So that is what they said, like college and school. And we also have an R&D wing where, by doing a certain practices, few people, the problems, that medical problems that they had, that started getting healed. So that R&D center, they have publications, all papers, research papers published. So, there is a department for R&D. And we also have village service program going on, where professors go and teach in remote villages to people. So helping in rural development. And we also have SMART. SMART is something related to master's training. So that is a separate wing within WCSE itself, where professors get trained fully. Even we undergo training every year. So it's not like we learn once and then come give. No, not like that. We undergo training every year. So 1958, it's been more than 60 years now, more than 2,500 centers all over the world and spread across more than 20 countries. And I think more than 16,000 to 20,000 professors actually. Right. So Padma Shri SKM Mailanandam sir, he's a big industrialist in India, and he is the president of WCSE now. And after Maharishi passed away, he has taken over all the activities in WCSE, and we have been functioning under his guidance. So in 1997, Vedatri Maharishi nominated him as the president of WCSE, and he continues to serve till date. So this is the headquarter in India. It's in Tamil Nadu, Chennai state. Sorry, Tamil Nadu state, Chennai city in Tiruvanmiyur. And this is the Temple of Consciousness, Aliyar, in Pollachi, Coimbatore. A few pictures from there, where many students, many professors, we graduate every year from there, and also virtually like this throughout the world. Yeah. So seeing at the wing, Sky USA, in USA, Canada, and UK, we have different coordinator zones as well. We call it the West Zone, Central Zone, and East Zone. So this is how the structure is. And also we have Canada zone and UK zone. So Maharishi says, removing the blemishes or sin imprints in us is very important to enhance the quality of our life and also enhance the quality of our mind and life force. In order for the people of this great world to attain and benefit from this art, a noble thought began and gained momentum that led to the development of methods of meditation, exercises, self-examination, and Kaya Kalpa, which helps to purify our own self and increase longevity. Even the children and family to enjoy this boon, calling the whole world with lots of love to claim this common property and art of consciousness. Valga Valamudan, be blessed by the divine. Okay. Quickly just going through Sky Yoga path to self-realization. So we learn how to keep our body first healthy, physical health through exercises, and then meditation practices for peace of mind and concentration. Kaya Kalpa for strengthening our life force. Introspection practices for purifying our mind and living a virtuous way of life. And cause and effect system. As in, if we do something now, what is the result that we would get? That cause and effect system would be got. And relationship between our action and result with nature. How do we get, why am I getting this? What is happening to me? All these, right? That will be answered in the cause and effect system. And we will be in the path of karma yoga, as in do our action, leading a life of karma yoga, living a good, virtuous life with character and philosophy of divinity, wisdom about the true nature. So we will become like a sublime person. That is how this is given. The syllabus itself is given. Okay. So there was a question about the master's path, right? So this is the thing. Students who finish, they can take individual steps as well, as in like finish foundation course, introspection, and then 1, 2, 3, and then Brahmanyanam. So those who are finishing Brahmanyanam are eligible for master's course. Now, diploma, advanced diploma, and certificate students, you will be automatically covering Brahmanyanam course. So students will be eligible to do master's course once after finishing diploma or advanced diploma. All right. So after becoming a master, we become an assistant professor trainee, and then we become an assistant professor. So this is how the route goes: professor trainee, professor, senior professors. Does this answer your question, sir? Anil, sir, like you had asked this question, so. All right, so I think so. Any of you, if you have any questions, we can just. So this is the same thing just told here. And we have a lot of coordinators who will be helping through the admission process. Shivgami Amma, Shenbama, Preetama, Dr. Vijaya, all of us are here. We'll keep in touch with you through the groups. Any questions, we'll answer it for you. And thank you, everybody. We are, any questions? We can take it up now again.
Yeah, hi, I'm Sundar.
Hello, sir.
So this certificate is recognized by any college or in India or in Canada?
So the thing is, in India, there are lots of universities which recognize this, they give their certificate itself, like University of Madras or Bharatidasan University, and Bharatiyar University, SRM. But if we need to write assessment, we need to go to that university or the centers that they provide, and we need to go write assessment there. We can get trained here. If we want a certification only from them, we need to go back during the examination time and write the certificate there. Seeing all these difficulties, we just thought we'll bring Vision, that is Vethathiri Maharishi's Institute, here to USA. So they provide certificate. If somebody wants to do within USA, write the exams here, then it will be through Vision. If you want to do it through India, we can take up classes here, but write only examinations in India, wherever the center that they propose for the students, they give it.
Okay.
So I have a question. I just want to make sure. I think you did answer it. If somebody wants to become a master, then they could do the first year, and then from there, they could go into the master course, or would there be something else they have to do?
Correct. So master course is something which a student wishes to do it by themselves, right? Like, willingly, they want to do it. So what happens is, when we do the first year, we finish the Brahmanyanam, that is the self-realization course, and automatically within the diploma syllabus itself, and you become eligible to attend the master's course. Master's course is conducted every year for like 3 days or something, like, half a day, it's like that. 3 days or 2 days in online. That is also conducted virtually. But the student needs to go to their nearest center to know how to give initiation, how, when you want to train another student, right? They would correct, the professor there would correct you. Who would teach it? Professors from Aliyar, Coimbatore, India, from the main center, they would teach it, as well as senior professors from USA. We will all be online. And the student will be in your nearest center there, and it will be an online thing, and the professor will guide to give initiation and all that. Did I answer your question, Samaya ma'am? Yeah.
Yes, you did. Thank you. I have one other question too about coming in, that 10 and 12 requirement that we need. Do we need to have that? Do we need to have a certificate to come in, or does the masters that teach us have to vouch for? How do we do that?
For which course? Can you please repeat your question?
The prerequisite for coming into this course. Could you talk more about that?
All right. So the prerequisite for diploma is 10th grade. And advanced diploma degree or 12th grade, I think. Yeah. So we just know, yeah, that is eligibility. So if there is any certificate problem or something, we can also take it offline and we can just discuss about that. That should be, I don't think that will be a big problem or something. Yeah.
When is the starting date for the course?
So after September first week, long weekend, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
I believe the date is September 9.
So just to clarify, admissions is basically high school diploma or 10th grade in high school?
Yeah, right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? All right. We'll actually remain connected to you even through WhatsApp group, the enrollment group. We'll share. Are all of you in the WhatsApp group? Just confirming or should I share the link here again?
Yeah, can you please share the link? I don't think I'm part of the group.
Okay, 1 second. Meanwhile, any other questions for students, we can just get it answered. I'll just get the link now.
Be blessed by the divine. I would like to add, the lectures will be recorded for future references. And if you are taking off on a particular week, then you will have the lecture to go through also, and you can go through them before the exams also. So naturally, there'll be a lot of topics discovered. So we'll be listening to it again and again. Yeah, but that's a great technical, advantage that we have.
And just to clarify, during diploma year 1, is homeopathy and natural medicine covered, or is that only in advanced?
It's covered in physical health. It's covered in both diploma and advanced diploma. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So as Preetama highlighted, that is a main important thing. We record all the sessions, like how we record this session, and those links will be available for all the students. So you can, if you have missed one day or couple of days, or if you want to revise on the topic, all the recordings will be available for the students. Thanks for reminding, Preetama. Yeah. So any other questions for students? I've pasted the group chat WhatsApp link in the Zoom chat. This is the enrollment group link, WhatsApp group. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Be blessed.
Thank you. Be blessed by the divine. Looking forward to see you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.